The biggest songs in the world don't just happen. They're created, and then they need to be sonically molded like a lump of clay on a wheel. Focusing the vision of the artist is the job of the producer, and they can be the difference between a classic album and one that winds up in the discount bin. One of the reasons that Queen is a household name is Roy Thomas Baker, born November 10, 1946, Hampstead, northwest London. He started his career at the tender age of 14, where he worked at Decca Records as an assistant engineer. Gus Dudgeon, music producer extraordinaire, would encourage Roy to join him at Trident Studios, where he would work with him, and the Rolling Stones, and David Bowie, The Who, Nazareth, Santana, the Mothers of Invention, Free, T-Rex, and more. And then Baker would start his own label, Neptune. It was at this point that Roy would meet the band that would shape not only his future, but the future of sound, Queen. They would go on to make 5 albums together, including A Night at the Opera, which gave the world this. But that wasn't the only massive hits that Roy worked on. He produced the Cars' debut album, and Infinity from Journey, which was Steve Perry's first album with the band. He produced Head Games by Foreigner and soundtracks for the movies Heavy Metal and Fast Times at Ridgemont High. He produced the 80s with albums by Devo, T'Pau, and Motley Crue. He even produced the album No Rest for the Wicked from Ozzy Osbourne. Given the sheer magnitude of his success and his ear for greatness, he was made head of A&R at Elektra Records. During his tenure, Elektra signed huge artists, including Metallica. When Roy Thomas Baker put his hands to the clay that was a great album, it became a masterpiece. He is one of the most successful producers of all time, and this is his classic rock resume.